Hello and welcome back to SMT5. It is time for us to continue the law route, but before we do, we have to talk about the Demi-Fiend fight. What do we need to talk about? Well, basically, the Demi-Fiend fight is going to be one of the tougher fights in the game. My plan was that we were going to do it right at the end of the secret route, so we were as strong as possible, right? Because in theory, that's the last route of the game, we've done everything possible, it's going to be where our party is the strongest. There's one thing I forgot about, though. On the secret route, you have to choose the neutral route first. Now, in doing that, you lose a party member. You lose Tao. Now, this is obviously a little bit devastating, because Tao is really good. Light of Order is an insane skill. Now, we can actually make that ability even more insane. Because if we have a look at the essence for Demeter down here, we will see that she has high heal pleroma. So we can give that to Tao. Tao is then healing of huge amount, and that just means that she's even more OP. This is great. However, Tao is not going to be in our party if we go down the secret route and do it then. I have a proposal. What if, instead of doing that at the end of the secret route, I mean, we'll still do it in video form at the end of the secret route, but in terms of what save we use, we maybe want to use the save at the end of this route, because that way, we'll not only have Tao, but we'll also have Abdiel, who is extremely good. There's definitely some logic behind that. Abdiel's going to come in with Light Descent, which is a very strong skill, double Light Pleroma, and Shield of God. There's some definite logic to doing that. And we'll also have Michael. Michael doesn't really have a lot, but one of the things that he does have is he has a special fusion that requires 3 parts. And that is very good for us, because if we have a 3-part special fusion, we can level up each individual part separately, then create a fused Michael, which then means he's going to get increased stats because we've leveled up the things that we're fusing into him. We then get like a level 99 boosted stat Michael, and we're suddenly laughing a little bit, especially as his resistances aren't that bad. So there's definitely some logic we can use there. Now there's also some higher level stuff that we might want to use instead, like Beelzebub and Baal, but it's just some things that we can think about. Now there is also the possibility that by doing the secret route, we get other demons which are then better for us than both of them, and Tao and all of that sort of stuff, but hey, I just don't know yet. But basically all I'm going to say is I'm going to make a save at the end of this route, and we may or may not come back to it. Anyway, having said that, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. What we have to do first this episode is reach the end of this route, and that's going to be very easily done because we're going to just basically walk ourselves up here and do it. There's also one more side quest that we need to do, which apparently I missed on the neutral route. Luckily we can go back and do that when we do the secret route, and it's going to be the same side quest, but I do want to do it on this route because apparently there are slight differences between the 3. So we're going to do it. Anyway, we'll start with this guy who is still fighting us, same stuff. Let's go. Now, just so that I treat these fights properly and, you know, don't start messing up, I think what we should do is just treat them as if these were fights of our actual level, and just do them properly. So, start with our crits. Chi-Yu, we're then going to do more crits. Now, obviously for this fight that might be a little bit unnecessary, but it's just so that when we get to the bosses I'm not still in the, oh, we can just do anything and win mode. I mean, we might still be able to just do anything and win, but, you know, we shouldn't have that as our default. Here we go, Spyglass. I think we have just enough Spyglasses to do the entirety of the rest of the run, but we'll see. What are you weak to? You're weak to Force. Huh. I wonder if they gave Abdiel a Force one. Yeah, they probably gave her this Force ability, because they gave her so many light abilities. This guy blocks light. I think some of the other ones block light as well. This is probably so that she's useful in the lead up to the bosses, and so you don't just completely ignore her. So they gave her a good Force ability. Huh. That's kind of neat. If that was deliberate, you know, props to the devs. Anyway, Chiyu, let's go for another one of these. I am going to do the overheal with Adun, because the stat up will be quite good for us. Then Abdiel, we will hit Floral Gust. Now, it would also be nice if she had a skill proficiency above 2. I may boost that up anyway, just to, you know, make her a little bit more useful. Probably not necessary for this fight. Oh, we reflect light, so they just lost their turn. Yeah, probably didn't need to treat this one like a real fight, but as I said, it's all about just keeping the muscle memory there, making sure we're doing the correct moves, and yeah. Anyway, we'll do an energy drain so that we can get a little bit of MP back, and then finish it off with a Floral Gust. That actually hit all 3 enemies and killed all 3. That's very satisfying. We got a level up, and we got a large chakra pot, which we will we did get a chakra pot, but we got a large glory crystal, and I kind of mixed the two together. Right, chuck a grimoire and Abdiel, and we got the analyze in here. Right. Now I think that we got what was it? It was I think it's Shrosha and Aliat are the last 2. We can check what Aliat's weak to. I don't think we have a Shrosha around anymore. No, and it's not something you can find, so we won't have it in the analyze. Guess we still need to do a spyglass on that. But Aliat isn't weak to force. I think that Shrosha may be, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey, we got our MP back. Hello. Yeah, he says the same thing as before. Right, jump down to the lower level. And hit some of these. I wonder, wait a second, I think we have Shrosha's essence. Yeah, I think we have essence of Shrosha. There's Vishnu. I guess we don't. Okay. It's fine. We picked up all this loot before, so I'm not going to go over it in any great detail, just show that we have it. We do have Sandalphon's essence there, which is interesting. Probably means that if we did want to come back to this save, we could use Sandalphon's essence, run back and grab the essence itself, and then we can use it again. That seems pretty good. Anyway, Shrosha. We do this fight in the exact same way as we did the previous fight. Oh, I was going to give Abdiel some force proficiency. We'll do that after this. Although after this it won't be necessary. But anyway, whatever. It's okay. Dune is going to just chuck a little ball down. Abdiel will use Spyglass.
There. Ha!
Hey, there is a force weakness. Wonderful. We do want to use this. We could use our Magatsuhi, but we might as well just leave it. I don't know. I was thinking that it might be better to leave it so that we just have it for the bosses. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably doesn't matter too much either way. And Floral Gust here for a little bit of extra damage. Nice. Oh, okay. Buffing the next magic attack. Given how much damage that one did, I'm not entirely worried about it. Let's go for one of those. I guess if we keep our Magatsuhi maxed, we also keep our MP pretty high, and that means we probably don't need to go and run back all the way to the save. I mean, we wouldn't run back to the save, we would run back from the save, but anyway. I also really didn't need to use Bowl there, I could have just buffed our stats. I mean, our health hasn't really taken a hit. Do you think Wrath Tempest or Divine Arrowfall is better? Probably Divine Arrowfall because our magic stats significantly better. I did 800. I would need to do over 100 for each Wrath Tempest. I could do that. I reckon Wrath Tempest does over 100. Maybe it just does more damage no matter what. I'm still going to use Golden Apple immediately, even though we have Bowl set up and it does nothing. And there we go. A little bit more damage down. We reflect that one. on the powered up move, which is very funny for me. So that did 800 and something. Let's see Wrath Tempest. Oh, I should have done Yabba Shabby Shot originally. Also, I just buffed our attack, so this is going to do more anyway. Yeah, so that does that does 1, 2, 6, 8 of those. Yeah, so that's going to do like 960 damage or so. Okay, we also got a crit in there, because of course it can still crit. Unlike the other one. Do an energy drain. Gain a little bit of that MP back. Floral Gust. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this one, just to see. So this is the exact same stuff that did 952. Yeah, that means that Wrath Tempest will do more damage no matter what, currently. Interesting, especially as our magic stat is so much higher. I guess one's meant to be an AoE and one's not, which is probably the difference, but anyway. Hit another energy drain. And Floral Gust. Okay. Our buffs are going to wear off this turn, I think. Magic Reflecting Barrier is just annoying. Concentrate is not going to do anything. Let's go for this one. Chi-Yu is going to go for the same thing. Idun. I was going to use Golden Apple, but I think it's just a waste of MP. Do this one on her, just for 400 damage. Wrath Tempest. Hey, couple of crits in there. Chi-Yu. Another turn. Guard for MP. And we will hit once again with one of these. 400 damage. Okay, we'll probably kill it very soon. Nice. One of those. So close to dying. Chi-Yu. There we go. Nice. We all got a little bit. Abdiel got a level up thanks to the Grimoire.
Hey!
And a life stone. Nice. Right, we'll give Abdiel yet another level up after we use our large glory crystal. That's given us enough for, I think, a physical proficiency up, which seems good to me. Yeah. We should probably go with that, especially given that Wrath Tempest we've just shown does more damage. There's Shrosha. Has high light pleroma, which is kind of cool. And there's the Analyze for Shrosha. The fourth most powerful thing we fought. Yes, definitely seems like it's not the odd one out, with Shiva, Zeus, Khonsu, Ra, and then Shrosha, random enemy number 5, in the 4th slot. Right, head up here. We actually pretty much have full MP, which is nice. What we got? Ah, Whittled Goat. I forgot. When doing the Return the True Demon fight, we will definitely make sure to buy one of those, because even though I think that it's a sign that you've played badly, not being instant killed is something I quite like. Over here, hit this one. Magic Mirror, that's fine. Oh, can't go across that bridge. MP is now actually maxed. I deliberately didn't do that side quest right now. I want to get to the next save and then I'll come back and do it. It's just because I suspect that we may have to do it maybe once or twice. Probably just once, but you know, there's a chance that we fail it. Not a large chance, but a chance, you know? We got Beelzebub's Essence and Chakra Pots. What is Beelzebub's Essence? Beelzebub has some very good resistances. That's what Beelzebub's Essence is. Also has some very good moves, but the resistances are really why you want that essence, I think. Attack Mirror. And then we're going to grab this last little bit of treasure. And I believe that we get attacked before we reach this save as well. Which is honestly just not cool. That's just mean. Imagine that you did the other fight, you thought, oh, the save's only just there. You crawl your way up to this fight, and then you're like, it just appears. That'd be horrible. We know what the weaknesses of this guy are. We know that they do summons, but we're going to treat this again like it's a normal fight. And just work our way through it. So Bowl. Abdiel is then going to use a Spyglass. There we go.
There. Ha!
Cool. We then need to do this if we want to go all the way around again, which we do. GU is going to hit one of those. Done quite a lot of damage to the boss already. Do our golden apple. And then Abdiel gets one hit. We don't want to use Floral Gust because it's not weak to Force. So that probably means this one is the right move. Did I forget to increase our proficiencies? Of course. Did you even need to ask? Did you even ask? Right. Let's go with this one. Nice. Any of them weak to physical? Oh, not weak to physical. Any of them immune to physical? No. We can actually check that on this one, because this one ignores resistances, right? But it still tells you whether the base one is like weak or not, which is kind of cool. Wonder if that's something we could do in like the True Demon fight. Get a couple of AoEs that ignore resistances and just use them instead of using spyglasses. That could be interesting. Obviously for his summons you'll know what they are once you kill them, but it's still a potentially interesting idea. Like just for the first round or something. How are they feeling about this? I don't really know. Well, maybe use that on the next one. Hit the boss. Another one of these. Nice, we're about to kill the two side ones. Another one of them. Dune. Energy drain. Nice, little bit of MP back. And then, well, I guess just hit it again. There we go. More allies being called. It's the same two. We're all very surprised. Hit them all. I seem to remember doing about this much damage last time we fought this guy. Or at least we were killing these side things in about one turn. Maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. But it doesn't seem like our damage is that much higher. I suppose we didn't have Abdiel, and we were probably using like more damaging moves on the main character. Yeah, that probably seems likely. But still, it's just interesting. It's just I'm just thinking about the strategy, and I'm like, the strategy is low damage, at least currently. It's got potential for high damage, I suppose, as well if we use our Magatsuhi. I was probably using that as well. I was probably using Tri-Cudgel for 3,000 damage, and that made it go a little bit quicker, I would imagine. Yeah, that would seem like the thing I might do. Or Big Bang, or any of their things. Oh no, on the last route I did this on, I was obsessed with doing the one-cost heals. That was it. Yeah, so I didn't actually do any of that. Chiyu hits it. Alright, time for a Dune to kill it with an energy drink. Not quite. Abdiel, kill it. That's another level up for Abdiel. We got a large glory crystal. There we go. So we will use this large glory crystal. Just immediately chomp it down. Get another Grimoire on Abdiel, so that means she'll be level 87. Did I forget? Yes. Did I remember right after forgetting? Yeah, I did. Force Sutra. So we're not going to be able to get them up to 9, but we can at least blast that up a little bit. And then Battle Sutra as well. I'm not going to worry about whether we might want to use these for Return of the True Demon fight. I'm sure we could farm them, potentially, if we needed to. I mean, we have them now. We must have got them somehow. Right. Chronicle Deeds. Actually, let's do a heal first and then Chronicle Deeds. There we go. Heal everybody. Then we will go up here. Chronicle Deeds. And we're going to head right back this way. Because we want to do that fight right over there. Love it if we could just jump off towards it. I don't believe that's an option, so we have to go around this way. Right. Abdiel's starting to look like a real member of the team now. Almost up to the same level as Adun and Chiyu. Don't know why I decided to run into a wall there. Okay, up this way. Just trying to make sure I don't go the wrong route, even though there is only one route. Still managed to go the wrong route after saying that. Right. Now, apparently this one is minorly different between the routes, or majorly different, I don't know. Apparently there's a reason to do it on each route, so let's find out. I am the goddess Maria. The end of this age draws near, thus the world shall be born anew. Likewise, my role as the Holy Mother is over. All that remains is for me to disappear. The seed of life suddenly gleamed with light. Ah, that is the seed of life. I see, so you have been acknowledged. So be it, only those of true power can bear that seed. Show me you are worthy of it. Prevail against me and you will gain the might of a mother goddess. Are you prepared to prove your strength? No. You know why I'm not prepared to reveal my strength? I think she joins your party. Who's getting kicked out? We're down to we're down to a lot of people who I want to keep in my party. I guess Mada is the one that I least want to keep in my party. I have no connection to whatsoever. Right. Hello. Yes, I'm prepared to fight now. Yes. That is your will then. You would preserve all that this world was? Then I shall face you as Maria. She whose role and form changed with the world around her. Okay, she didn't fight us as Maria last time, did she? She fought us as Inanna or something like that? I believe that's right. Okay. Or was that what we got afterwards? I don't know. Anyway, let's just fight it. We'll find out in the end, because she was like some larger thing last time, I think. Right. We know that neither of those can miss. We'll then use Bull. You know, if my memory wasn't so terrible, I might actually be able to confirm some of these things and be like, yeah, this is what happened last time. Alright, she is weak to electricity. We do have electricity on Abdiel. We don't have it on us anymore. She has incredibly low vitality and a full heal. Well, that doesn't seem fair. Okay, that's fine. We'll hit her for Magatsuhi stuff next turn. Just want to do that one. Chiyu is then going to hit her with this. Because her vitality is so low, I think we could probably kill her in like a turn or two. If we had Magatsuhi power turns. Yeah. And then Narukami. Yeah, so we did about 10-15% with pretty much nothing. Nice, full heal. Huge fan. I mean, it's probably better that you use it there than later. But anyway, we're going to go for criticals because we don't have a lot of things that hit the weakness. We could potentially see if we have something to switch in with electric, but yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. Starting off though, Wrath Tempest seems like the right option. There's a lot of attacks, all that get buffed criticals. Do we have an electric guy? Yes. We have Odin. Odin's our electric guy. Yeah. Let's just do that. Might as well do it now rather than later. Does Odin get the crits? No. That is a problem. He did, however, get an attack up as the first thing. Golden Apple. Boost our stats up. Narukami. Don't know if it's better to use that than to use the Severe there for critical up. It's probably better to use the Severe for the critical up. I wish I took a note of how much damage that did so I could actually compare them. Odin. Thunder Rain. Yeah, we would definitely kill this in like a turn and a half if we were like fully ready to go. Which might be what we need to do. That might be the trick with this one. Let's see how much this does. Okay, I think that did more damage. Just off of feel, I think that did more. She just used full heal again. Okay. Just working this out. Maybe you have to hit her with a debuff? Nope, she resists sleep, so that is not the solution. She does have attacking moves, she just has not deigned to use any yet. Okay. I mean, that's fine, we're just gonna hit her, and we'll see what happens, right? Yeah. There's not really a lot of other options for us here. We might see whether we can kill her with crits later. Yeah. Maybe Savage is better. I don't know, with Odin maybe we could do something, although I don't actually have Savage with Odin in, so never mind. Crits are probably better. Just working this out. Yeah, we'll do that one. 8 crit anyway. It's pretty good. Thunder Rain. We're almost down to half HP again. Dune can use another energy drain. And Abdiel's going to hit another one of these. So we can do 50% HP like right away. It's not bad. I hate that. Stop it. Okay. We might as well continue hitting weaknesses. Because although it may seem pointless, hitting the weaknesses does raise the Magatsuhi gauge, which is pretty good. I do want to reapply Golden Apple. Let's just do it. Abdiel, hit another one of these. Abdiel's running out of MP rather quickly. Not really sure how this boss works. This is definitely not the same boss we did last time. Yeah, this is definitely not the same boss we did last time we did this route. Or at least I don't remember it being this boss, and I think I would remember it. Okay. So our max Magatsuhi, we can kill if it doesn't heal. Right. Maybe there's a trick. Maybe like the trick is do no damage. Is there some lore or something in here? Nope, no lore that makes any sense. I was just briefly scanned it to see whether there was anything like, hey, she takes pity on those who don't attack or something. Charge is also interesting. We could potentially use charge if we wanted to. But I think I'm going to try criticals.
It's time.
The other option is that we replace a Dune because we don't need the heals. We do one last buff with a Dune, replace a Dune with somebody who's going to lower defense. We lower defense by 2 and we blast him with that. There's some possibilities there. I just did crits. Yes. Just for in my own head there, I was just working that out. I was like, yes, this is the correct thing. Good. Idun, this is still your most damaging move and the move we want you to use. Okay, just about half HP. We are on the cusp of doing this. That's huge in terms of damage. I think we're gonna manage. So Abdiel has to get the kill with this hit.
Take this!
Ooh, that's so close. Idun doesn't do enough damage. She full heals. Yep. Okay. 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 This is fine. We just need to do the loop again. We're all about just gaining that Magatsuhi. So Thunder Rain. If I could get somebody who has lower defense and a buff to stats, that would be great. Might as well just chuck Golden Apple on here and then we'll work out who we're changing at the end of this turn. There's no point you wasting MP. Gonna guard just to gain MP back. We'll do a little, yeah, one of those. If we could do a tiny bit of damage as well and not have her heal trigger, that'd be sweet. I don't know if that's an option. Idun. Change. I'm thinking Trumpeter, because Trumpeter can hit Toxic Spray. Is she weak to something? Electricity. Yeah, you know, the thing that I've been using. Yeah. Let's just see if we got anybody who's got a lower here apart from Trumpeter. No. We know that you have lower. Oh, you have Thunder Rain. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that Amanazako is our option. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Because her magic is also very high. She doesn't have lower defense, but what she does have, what she makes up for not having lower defense with, is she has an electric attack, which is pretty good. Guard, which also raises our Magatsuhi. She's gonna heal. We knew this was gonna happen. You know what we do this turn? This turn is very simple. Yeah, okay, no, we've got to do something else first. We're going to hit some of these moves. Just working this one out here. I also need to test something on this one. But Thunder Rain. I'll explain what I'm talking about in a second. I'm just thinking it through my own head before I let it out to the world. Right. Abdale, you're going to be my test subject. I'm going to use a charge gem on you.
I am a servant of
what
the
slot
Lord.
does this go in? Perfect. Okay, so it doesn't go in the same slot as your... Yeah, I was worried that would go in the same slot as the crits, but it doesn't. So you can have crit plus, like, a concentrate or a charge gem.
This'll do.
That's fantastic. Odin, set yourself up with a concentrate gem. Amanazako, concentrate gem. Now, did I get enough Magatsuhi? No. Oh, I'm so close. We do lose our buffs this turn, so I need to gain the Magatsuhi this turn. Or I swap out Amanazako, I reapply the buffs. Okay, I'm gonna lose a concentrate gem for doing this, but this is fine. Idun, get swapped back in. Honestly, there's no reason for anyone else in our party to do anything. You're gonna buff. Pass. Guard. I'm just trying to push that Magatsuhi up. Yeah, guard. That gives us max. She might actually attack as well because we have now yeah, she might attack because I should have changed on our turn so that we would have had another chance to gem. But she might attack because we haven't actually hurt her this turn. Yeah. Okay. Guard. Well, we reflect, so we've done a little damage already. Now, I'm going to use criticals, not charge, although charge is interesting. Criticals.
You ready?
That goes in a different slot. So all of these are going to crit, and they're going to do 1.5 damage. Apart from Amana Zako is just here for like moral support. Wrath, Tempest. Let's go. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. I think that's what I wanted you to do. You could effectively soft lock yourself in this fight though, if you didn't have these kind of gems with you. Like, if you just didn't have enough damage, you could definitely soft lock yourself. There must be another solution to the fight other than just hit them really hard, but I mean, I don't need to know it. We solve the fight our own way. The answer is probably manage to, you know, hit a CC on her somehow. Right, we got a level up for Abtail. And oh, she just leaves? Maria smiled briefly, then disappeared. Wait, did she not join my party? I also got, like, more money than I can count. We're level 97. We leveled up. Take another point in Vitality. Demeter. It's Null Force. And we unlock her for Fusion. Ah, yes, the other thing, we can also do this. The other thing I was told is that the miracle that we got is only available on this route. And it's because we are law-focused in terms of our options throughout the game, which all lines up. So, we should probably, yeah, we should probably just take it. Rank Violation.
You wish to learn this.
So that's apparently only available on this route. And then we're going to take Physical Mastery 5. So now our physical ability will do even more damage.
Return.
I did want to have a look at Maria, but before we do, I just want to get that new marker to go away. So there's Aliat, Maria. Stats are okay. She seems like she's going to be good at healing. She has high heal Pleroma. She is not the only person. Demeter is not the only person with high heal Pleroma. I must have misread that or misunderstood that one. But there we go. We now have that available to us. She might be the only one available on other routes, is always the possible thing, because we didn't get Maria on the first route that we did. So there's a little bit more about Maria. And there's Aliat. Now, can we fuse Maria? Also, this is bugging me, so I am going to go into here and just remove the new icon.
Welcome.
Yes, yes. Right. The only new thing was the Grimoire on that one, and then all of these. Cool.
Need any?
Nope, that's fine. Just wanted to get rid of the new marker. World of Shadows. Let's see if we can make a Maria.
Welcome.
Also register what we've got to the compendium. Demon Fusion. Special Fusion. Not Special Fusion. Reverse Compendium Maria. Okay. Aliat plus Michael. Aliat plus Andophon. Aliat plus Gabriel. This one seems to be makes the most sense to me. Although, wait a second. Don't we have the Special Fusion for Michael does involve Gabriel, but that's okay. This might be fine. Oh, wait. If I fuse Michael away, that's actually perfect, because then we can Special Fuse Michael afterwards. And I don't really think that Aliat is that good. Yeah. This is probably going to end up with our best character. So she is Florogust. Her magic stat is also insane. Severe light attack. like these two heals are kind of bad. She's got reasonably good healing on, you know, unsurprisingly. Give her that one. Luster Candy. Doesn't need Bowl, but could have Bowl. The interesting thing is her high heal Pleroma is going to be a little bit wasted because Medirahan is actually not very good with that because this is just full HP heal. Doesn't matter how much of a heal Pleroma you have, it's going to be full HP. So we could actually get away with lowering that down to something else. Great Life Spring seems useful because our base health is not high. Boon Boost and Great Life Spring I think are our two options here. Bowl is also interesting. You know what? Her heal is not very... Like, I don't think this heal is very good with the rest of what she's got. I think Bowl is more useful for us to pass on. And then we can replace something else later. Oh, and she gets the full heal anyway as one of her skills, so that's fine. Yeah, this is better. Lower. The maternal figure of Christianity. Gabriel informed her that she was to be the mother of Jesus. Some sects revere her as the Virgin Mary, but other denominations do not focus on her. Oh, okay. I love the way it's just like, some do this, but others don't. And then there's no explanation, no reasoning, it's just like, and that's the end of the story. Weird, creepy laughter. Oh yeah, what's her Magatsuhi? Eternal Prayer. Makes sense. Well, we don't need the heal, because the heal is objectively bad, because you can just use a Revival Bead or a Balm of Life for effectively the same benefit. And then we don't need that one. Cool. So we now have Maria in our party. Taking out some of the dead weight. Right. Back down here. I just want to go into Maria and sort this out while I remember. It's fine. I'm not going to sort out her heals because we're not going to use her immediately, but if we were going to use her, I'd sort that out. We're going to go back into World of Shadows because there's one more thing.
Welcome to the...
Yes, I want to Demon Fusion, Special Fusion ourselves a Michael. There we go. So that's level 92 Michael. See, I'm thinking if I was to buy these guys, right, at their current price, level them up, we would end up with an even better Michael. Because this Michael is so much better than our base one, right? I mean, look at those stats. Those stats are incredible. If we level up Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel, we end up with an insane Michael. I think that's something we should think about doing. So I'll leave it for just now, but that was kind of my logic, is that we could end up with something very, very, very strong. Right. Let's... One more thing. Two more things. First thing, change our party. Welcome back to the squad Chiyu. Welcome back to the squad Idun. Second thing, heal. Third thing, save. There we go, back to that. And then, we're going into a boss battle. New cutscene. So this is going to be New Wan Tsukiyomi, I guess. So maybe the New Wa fight is first? That makes sense, and then the ends with the Tsukiyomi fight? Oh no, that's Abdiel. Oh yes, of course, your side always loses. I forgot.
The Creator's iron grip has stifled this world. It must be returned to the gods.
The only god we need is God the Almighty. How else can we bring order?
You only say that because you've stopped thinking for yourself!
I've stopped being blind to my own mistakes. Humans are flawed, but God is infallible.
I suppose we'll never see eye to eye. You have devotion, but blind faith is useless.
Let it go, Yuzuru Atsuta. We're past the point of solving this with words. He has forgotten the assembly that has always watched over his land. Even if the gods do not all stand equal, all will have the respect and worship they deserve. For the sake of a better world where gods roam free, help me eliminate Dazai and his patron.
It's up to you. Please protect God's order.
At long last I see. You are both Nahubino, yet something in your soul stands apart from his. If you favor our father's grand design, I ask only that you protect it.
It can't be. Brother, you would turn against me. And you, boy, I thought you would understand. I seek to create a new Tokyo. Those who would oppose it shall receive no mercy!
Okay, ready for the Tsukiyomi fight. Now, if this is the same fight as before, this makes this route, by far, I would say, the most difficult of the three routes, like not counting any kind of secret route. Because you start with the Tsukiyomi fight, which is going to be very difficult. You move into the Nuwa fight, which isn't that bad, but then I assume afterwards you must have to do the Lucifer fight on this route, because you don't destroy the throne. That's going to be an those are some incredibly difficult battles, one after another, compared to, say, the Nuwa one. Well, the Nuwa one, you still have to do the Tsukiyomi fight as well, but, like, I think it's just that I think the Abdiel fight is so much easier. Like, any route that has the Abdiel fight is just, by default, just, like, much easier than, say, this one. Anyway, I also like how it showed Tsukiyomi more as the villain in this route. So it showed him as, like, going, the gods now are going to get the worship they deserve, like phrasing it that way rather than they will protect the lands. Like that phrase, the way that he changed the phrasing is very much okay, well he's just after power for himself, which may or may not be true, but it gives you a little bit more of a, hey, you're on the right path if you happen to already have chosen this one. I still think that Abdiel and Dazai looked very evil, but without them around, this path has a little bit more merit. Anyway, we're a lot stronger than last time we did this fight, so hopefully it's going to be fine. However, he does do ice moves, doesn't he? And you're weak to ice. This may be a problem. We also have ice moves on Chi-Yu. Also, our main character has no fire moves and only has ice moves. Bowl. We may want to swap out Chi-Yu for someone here. Let's use a Spyglass just to check.
There! Ha!
Yeah, so same character. Ice is the absorb, fire is the... yeah, I'm going to use Kanabe Veil as well. We'll treat this with a little bit more respect. Fire is the weakness that we want to be hitting. Is fire the only weakness? Yes. Okay. So Chi-Yu, I'm going to swap you because we have a lot of fire options. I think Amon is probably our best one. Although, that's a severe fire attack to all foes. We don't really need that. We just need a fire attack to one. Although he does split himself into multiple foes, so... there's some logic behind doing that. I thought we had another fire one. Was it Konsura? Yeah, Konsura has severe fire attack to all foes plus fire attack to one foe. Manazako doesn't have any. Oh, you have your severe fire attack to one foe as well. Let's go with... I think probably Konsura is our option here. He's weak to ice, though. I bet Amon is weak to ice, too. Yeah. Do I have somebody who has fire attacks who isn't weak to ice? At one point, I was like, I'm not going to take fire anymore. I have too much fire. A severe fire attack to all foes. You block ice? Yeah, you know what? Fion, you can welcome yourself back to the squad. And then I'm not going to... oh wait, that was Fion's turn. I was going to say for a second there I wasn't going to use a fire attack because it was the last move and I was going to go for a critical, but actually Idun gets the last move and it's our heal.
Freeze!
Okay. So we got a block and a miss on us. I actually suspect a lot of the hits are just not going to hit us, which is an improvement over some of the previous times we've done this one. Theon, time to hit your fire attack. Does 600 damage odd, it's not bad. We'll use Energy Drain here. Get a little bit of MP back. Abdiel. Now she doesn't have the ability to hit a weakness. It would be good if she had an ability to hit weakness. Her light attack is also useless in this fight. However, like thematically, it's kind of cool to have Abdiel here, so we're going to keep her here. But there's no real reason to have her here. Hit your fire attack. I also realized going for the critical is stupid because a dude wants to use as many energy drains as possible to get MP back.
Pointless.
Yeah. Seen that move. False replication. Now you have to hit the replica, I believe. From my memory of this fight, like hitting the replica is the right thing to do for us. Nice. So we know that we want to hit the one on the left. Cool. Idun, Bowl. You can go for that one as well. We want to use Kanabe Veil. Followed by Theon hitting yet another fire attack. And then Idun is gonna give us a stat boost. Nice. Solid. Magatsuhi's here. False replica is gone. Through replication. Now we could potentially do some really good damage here with true replication. I want to use criticals. Immediately. Our stats are high. It's a good time to use criticals. And then Wrath Tempest. One on the left isn't real. Good to know. I want to hit this one. Just miss, I guess. Okay. That's kind of annoying. You do this one, which is effectively what Macron Loon was. I'm gonna go for criticals here. I'm not too worried about the damage, and I think that getting some extra damage out is good. There we go.
Suffer.
Lowered our stats. Doesn't bother me at all.
Pointless.
Crits don't bother me. Yep. Not a problem. I think we're gonna have to reapply our stat buff this turn anyway. No, next turn. Okay, that's fine. Back to ye olde strats of Yabatsume shot. Now, we are about to run out of MP on Fion. Maybe we do bring in one of the other fire guys, even though they have a weakness. Because, yeah, I might be okay. Energy drain. Hit one of those. I think I might still do this. Yeah. That's fine. The damage that he did was not high enough for me to worry last turn. And that was with a true replica. I'm going to set up Bowl as well, just because next turn I'm going to have to reapply stats. And then we want to do this. Now, if I'm going to swap Fion, I want to swap Fion this turn, because I want the stat boost to go on the new character, not onto Fion. Ah, yes. So this is his power move. So this is Moonlight Frost. Ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. So no matter what, that's going to hit. I think I want to do 4 guards here. Even though that's going to ruin our... yeah, that's going to ruin a little bit of what we've got going on. I think 4 guards is the right move. Like, we're not going to get stats, but that's fine.
There's no dodging.
Huge damage that actually killed Abtiel and Idun. The only person who lived was Fion, which is very funny because he was the only one I was like, oh, if he dies, we're cool. Okay, I think what I needed to do there was overheal. Nice defense up. And with the buff and the overheal, we probably would have been fine on the other two. Maybe Idun would have died. Anyway. Set up Bowl for next turn. We're then going to change in... You don't have the ability to hit anything useful, do you? You have Toxic Spray. Toxic Spray is useful. Yeah. I want him in so I can use Frag Vigil. Like, exclusively, that's the reason. So, yeah, we'll try this. False Replication. That's fine. Well, I can do this, and it'll tell us the real one. The one at the back is the real one. Fion. This is my turn to change you, because we have no stat buffs. I'm going to change you for Khonsu Ra.
Let's go.
There we go. Then we're going to stat buff. The problem with Khonsu Ra is obviously that he is weak to ice, but we can cope. There's no point using Toxic Spray because it will go away next turn. You have Safeguard, so this will be fine anyway. Yep. One of those. Khonsu Ra should be able to hit this one. Oh, it doesn't even matter. I was choosing him because he had the affinity resistance ignoring one, but it actually doesn't matter anyway. Light of Order. Just immediately stat up. And Trumpeter, one of those. Maybe I should have used the ice. Oh no, the ice one he would have been immune to. Yeah.
Does your luck wax?
True Replication is fine. I might go for... You know what? Maybe we'll go for criticals. We have a lot of AoE. Yeah, let's go criticals.
You ready?
And I think I'm going to use our almighty move instead of Wrath Tempest, because there are too many enemies for Wrath Tempest to do a lot of damage to any particular one. I think the one on the right is real, not that it matters. I'm just going to hit them all. Yeah, the one on the right is real. I wonder what happens if you kill them. I've never done that before. Okay, Trumpeter. Nice. We're going to hit with Divine Arrowfall. Ooh. Interesting line, but I guess that's because that's the death line probably for the character. Set up bowl. Trumpeter. 2. What does he do now? Interesting.
Suffer.
Crits, okay.
Be gone.
Yeah, nice. Okay, sure. He just doesn't do anything special. I guess that's what you'd expect him to do. You get kill his copies, he just does plain ass boring stuff. Yeah, okay, so it turns out if we bring in people who are good at fire moves, that's probably the best strat. Okay. Toxic Spray. Might as well use it. Did actually manage to poison him on a low chance. One of those. His favorite move. Konsura. One of those. Then I'm going to hit one more Trumpeter Toxic Spray. So defense is now down 2. Prepared to take damage from poison. Yup. It's doing that. Now here's the dangerous move, and I'm going to go all in on danger. We're just going to kill him. We're just going to roll the dice, see whether we can get him before he kills us. Tao, do you have a damaging move? Probably not that one, but this one. It's not damaging, but it does lower attack, which is useful. Okay, Wrath Tempest. Last hit, and we got the kill.
Well done, brother.
Say,
Have you resolved to remake this world? If so, let us make for the throne. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's run back here and do a little save though, and a little, you know, heal and a res. In case you're wondering why Abdale didn't level up. You don't get XP if you're dead. XP is for people who are alive, of which Abdale was not one of them. Right. Also, what's great is we killed that guy even though we had a weakness, so we don't even need to change our resistances. Which is sweet. Chiyu. It's also kind of cool that these bosses aren't just like... They're definitely easier. I'm not going to be like extreme and say like, oh, these bosses are just as difficult at this level as they are at the actual level that you're meant to do them at. But they are, you know, they are still a little bit challenging. You still need to kind of know what you're doing to a level. They're not just complete walkovers. I don't know if we ever read this guy's lore, because I think that he was the final boss, so we probably didn't get a chance. Anyway, I'm going to do it anyway. a god that appears in Japanese legend believed to be the deification of the moon and the ruler of the night. According to the Kojiki and the Nihon Shoki, I've definitely read this, but anyway, we'll continue. He was born from Izanagi and is younger brother to Amaterasu, as well as the older brother to Susanoo. Upon fusing with Yuzuru Atsuta and reassimilating his lost knowledge, he thus assumed his original Nahobino form. Cool. Right. Party is where we want it to be. We'll do a save, and then I think we will continue on to do the next boss. Let's go. Up here we go. Just point ourselves towards the stairs. So I'd assume that we're going to fight Nuwa next, and then Lucifer. That's what I'm thinking. Nuwa's fight, though, I seem to remember being about 1,000,000 times easier, so... yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It definitely didn't have any phases that I needed to worry about.
So, you've come. This is the Hall of Creation, resting place of the throne. Now, as to who will claim it, frankly, it matters not to me.
Do you think he practiced that turn in the mirror and that speech? It kind of seems like he's well rehearsed, that one.
So you noticed.
As if I'd ever waste my time on that wretched thing. All I want is to see it destroyed. This is the end, for god and demon alike. And you are no exception!
No more holding back. It's time I unleash my full power. The throne's end is nigh. You will not get in my way.
Attack down is a very funny one to get at the start. Right, hit him. Followed by Chiyu hitting them. You might have seen the starting move before. Idun is going to use Bowl. Abdiel is going to be our Spyglass user because they're the easiest one to use it on. Weak to fire again. However, this one doesn't have any ice moves. I think I might know what my plan is here. Chiyu. Actually, think about how many turns I have left. Abdiel. I mean, it is kind of cool to have Abdiel here. Abdiel does nothing. Okay, as cool as it is, Abdiel, and as like thematically cool as it is, you can be here for the final fight. For this fight, we're gonna use Khonshu-Ra.
Your turn. Go.
And the reason I did it like that was so that Chi-Yu could be swapped out on this turn for Amon.
Come.
Kind of odd to use both of them in the same party, but there you have it. We will then do our buff with both of our party members here. Amon has a double attack buff, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And then, I guess this is the right move for us here. Severe Fire. Full Magatsuhi, ready to go for next turn. A Zeodyne, we have 2 blocks on that as well.
Now, take this.
And that's a miss. Right, what do we have in terms of these? Charge, Savage, and Critical. Well, let me think about this here. We obviously have nothing that can hit a weakness, right? But Amon does, and Khonshu-Ra does. So I think it's going to be better to do it like that. Although it just doubles the MP, so effectively it's just like use 2 turns, use 2 moves in 1 turn. No, I think Critical is the better one for MP's saving purposes. Yeah, because that makes each bit of MP worth more damage. Yeah. So we do have Critical, so we're going to use Wrath Tempest. I talked myself into it. Amon, you've got your unique fire move.
The time has come. The flames flame from the heavens.
Very cool. I'm going to immediately Golden Apple here. The reasoning is I want to have double attack on everybody. We're then going to hit a Severe Fire attack. Cool. Yet another Wrath Tempest. This boss's HP is going down much quicker than the last one. Ooh, you know what I could do? Ooh, let's just lower all your stats. I didn't even notice that he had that. That's great. And they have nothing that can raise him again. And, oh no, they do have Dekunda, I suppose. Energy Drain. But that still uses part of their turn to do it. And then one of these. Nice. So we did about 25% of their HP. They do use Dekunda. Okay, if you've used Debilitate, they will use one of their turns to use Dekunda. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I was told I missed a mechanic here. The Thunder Bit becomes charged with lightning. So is there a Thunder Bit? Yeah, so there's a Thunder Bit I could attack right now. Huh. I just like completely missed that last time. I guess we just killed it. Or ignored it. Yeah, they don't have a lot of health. We might have just killed it last time by accident each time. One of those. It's now dead. Oh, that triggers on our turn. Oh. Did that happen last time, or did I just like completely ignore it? I might have just completely ignored it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Drain. Also, Amon needs to be switched out. They're out of MP. Probably next turn is a good turn to switch Amon out. My logic for that is if we switch Amon out next turn, we will do the rebuff onto whoever we're bringing in, which makes a lot of sense. Doesn't even have enough to do everything we'd want them to do on this turn. I'll set up Bowl as well. We can reapply that buff as quickly as possible. And then one of these. Now Khonshu-Ra is also about to run out of MP in like a few turns. Yeah, this is frightening. Until I saw the damage numbers. Okay. Oh, is that the one that does damage per Thunder Bit? That might be the damage per Thunder Bit one. Yeah. That would make sense. Rising Storm Dragon. No, that's a severe electric attack. Oh wow. That was the damage that did? Okay. I'm going to change out Amon. I'm going to bring in... Thinking about what's useful to us here. Well, we want to hit with fire. Did we have any other fire users? Yes, we have... well, one, we have you, but two, we also have you, and we have Mephisto. Yeah, we could bring in Mephisto to do fire. His fire isn't actually the OP part of the character.
Let's go!
Which is surprising. As in, like, because the rest of his character is fairly OP. But that fire move, not so much. It's just normal fire move. With a high fire pleroma behind it, but, you know, who doesn't? Who doesn't have a high fire pleroma behind their moves? Another one of those. What's his Magatsuhi? Must be charge, I think. Okay. Fine. Wrath Tempest. Didn't get a crit, but it doesn't matter because we're going to use this. Idun is then going to use an energy drain. Get a little bit of that MP back. And then Konsura. Hit again. Konsura needs to be switched out in like 2 turns. Probably 1 turn. Nice block. Attack does next to no damage. Yeah, this is the other thing about the Tsukiyomi fight compared to this one. Tsukiyomi did damage to us. This person apparently does not do damage to us. Criticals.
You ready?
Right. Wrath Tempest. Good. Mephisto. We could do this unique dark attack, but there's really no purpose, especially as they block dark, so I don't even really know why I brought it up. Probably because I didn't realize they blocked dark and that it was the exact same attack. There we go. Down into desperation mode. Still only done their thunder bits once. They will probably do it on this turn, I would imagine. Idun, energy drain. And then Konsura. Blast. Konsura's getting swapped out this turn, which is also a rebuff turn, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think it's a rebuff turn. You almost killed Mephisto? What? Okay. Swap out Konsura for... I guess I'm going to bring in Fion instead of Kali, because I think that his magic is probably higher. I say that with no backing, like, you know, facts behind that. Is his magic higher? Magic of 58. You better hope it's higher. Yeah, 86. So I was right on that one there. Little fire hit. We might actually be able to kill before next turn. Golden apple. Fion's gonna hit with fire. They do have 2 thunder bits for us to kill. Don't they? Or is, no, that's just Nuwa's ears. Okay. Same difference. And that's the end of the fight. Once again, a Wrath Tempest for the kill. I thought that would be a level up for Abdale. I guess maybe I didn't give Abdale a Grimoire. Okay.
To think you possessed such power. Well done. Do what you must.
Everyone's given us so many compliments on this route. They're like, well done. Good job. As we kill them. I mean, I like the positive reinforcement, but you know. It's a little odd.
The Nahobino who will take the throne has been determined. Thus, I shall fulfill my role. For ages I have watched over this world, but at last I can administer my true duty. Goddess, it is time.
I am the goddess. I exist to guide the Nahobino to the throne. I am grateful, Nahobino. It is thanks to you that I will soon serve my purpose. This way, please. Take the throne and become the new ruler of this world.
So this is pretty much the same so far, I would say.
Yes. This marks the birth of a new creator, a new world in his image. My true name is Amitabha. I exist to serve as the light of creation. Now let your will be done. By the power of the throne, may your ideal world be revealed. Chosen. The order of God shall be preserved. May light shine upon the new world.
Well now, so this is our fated ruler. Listen well. You must know, this newfound world of yours is fleeting. Just as the last world came to an end, so too shall yours. It is inevitable, a product of nature. Do you wish to know why that is? You will find me in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Best come prepared.
Tal left your party. So, obviously we don't want to do that just yet. I think there is another ley line found that is closer, potentially, but don't need to worry about that. So, jumping back to the previous one. Now, I do understand that we just lost Tal. However, we still have the save. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Chronicle Deeds, and then in a new slot, we're going to do a save. So number 10 currently is our potential backup save for this route, which is fine. Gonna do a quick party swap out. I think that Chi-Yu is still correct, or still okay. I actually think that I want Trumpeter in the final slot for this one. As cool as Abdel is, I just had the thought in my head, I was like, I'm fairly certain, now I could be wrong here, but I'm fairly certain that Lucifer is immune to light, which would make her terrible for that fight. But anyway, that's fine. I believe we've already read this one. Yeah. Right, let's go. And it's straight back up to that Lucifer fight. So, we're ready. Chi-Yu's ready. Atun's fine. I'm just working it all out. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have an issue with this fight. We don't have elemental abilities this time. But what we have instead is we have a good number of... I suppose I should do the save here instead, right? Yeah, instead of elemental, we have a lot that ignore resistances. So that's probably going to be our strategies this time. If we find like we need more of that, we can swap out Chi-Yu or Trumpeter or something like that for a little bit more ability to hit the things that he summons. But I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think that Tsukiyomi is harder than he is. Assuming it's the same fight. I don't know if he goes all light against you or whether he stays in evil mode or something. Because, you know, you've gone down the law path. I suspect it's the exact same thing, though.
To possess such incredible power, no doubt means you are able to see my true form. Look upon me. Shall we begin?
Let's go. Defense down is a great start.
As the Lord of Chaos, I defeated the Creator, consumed his knowledge, and became more than he could possibly imagine. It was then I came to understand this world. Following the world's recreation, a new dot will eventually appear. And soon after, the gods will rise up to claim the throne. At which time, the Nahobino of that world will destroy you. And the throne will once again receive a new ruler. This endless cycle is the result of a spatial governing phenomenon known as the Mandala System.
Yep, all of this is the exact same as last time, and the same as 3.
Do you not wish to be free of such restrictions? Do you not wish to be free from Mandala's eternal machinations?
Okay, so we're going to start with the exact same thing that we do on pretty much every other fight. One of those. One of those. Adun is going to hit with a bowl, or it's going to use a bowl. I was actually just thinking here, I'm going to mix it up slightly. I'm going to use Toxic Spray on this turn. That's still lower defense, right? No, that doesn't lower defense. Good to know. Didn't take my turn to find that out. It's good that we've learned that now. I was thinking it would still do the lower defense, but I guess it doesn't if it's completely blocked. The same I guess with physical. It doesn't apply if you block it, as we saw with Trumpeter and Zeus. How curious. See, there was a bit I was missing. As I was going to check what his resistances were. Luckily I can see his physical one already. Okay, so it's just half a resistance. I guess I could maybe put in Zal if I wanted to lower his defense. I don't think it's a huge thing. What I do want to do though is Spyglass. Here we go. So he resists everything except from dark and physical. Huh. Maybe I kind of forgot he resisted absolutely everything. I guess that means that our two strongest are, well, I think Vishnu is dark actually as well. So it's Vishnu, Mephisto, and then maybe some of the physical ones that we have to lower defense.
Long have I searched for a way to truly be free. At last, I have found but one possibility. End me. Consume my knowledge, and with it, wrest this world from the Mandala's endless eons. This is the reason for my transcendence. Perish.
That's not too bad.
To ice.
Yeah, a block on that is huge. Now, the reason why we might want to keep Trumpeter out is that we get Fry Cudgel. I don't think that's a good enough reason to keep Trumpeter, given that he can't do damage. So I'm thinking here, Walpurgisnacht is a large amount of damage. Zal could be brought in to just do Pierce Armor, which we've done before. We could potentially bring in... I mean, Kali has Black Draco Strike as well, which isn't too bad. You have Mamudo Barian, as do you. You just... Sorry, that's Mamudo Barian you had. You just have Mudo Barian, which is actually even better. You know, maybe I do... Yeah, you know what? I think we're just going to bring in Vishnu. He's not going to hit a weakness, but as long as I do my 2 crits at the start of each turn, he's going to be alright. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Odin has Gungnir, which ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. I think that Odin is better. Vishnu almost had his chance on our squad, but then he was replaced by a more familiar face. As most of our party is. Okay. Idun. Luckily, Almighty hits as well, so energy drain. Odin is then going to use this one to do 600 damage. Very acceptable. Crit. Crit. Idun's going to get her energy drain healing. Plus a little bit of MP, and then one of these. Nice. We have Magatsuhi maxed.
The time has come.
This is fine. I think that's resist. Oh, blocked. Perfect. Okay. Buffs need to be reapplied. Absolutely perfect. I shouldn't do Magatsuhi until after that. Just thinking about how I want to handle this. Yeah, you know how I want to handle this? We could try... I was just thinking, if I do charge... No, I think it's better to do... I think it's better to do crits, probably, actually. Okay, I still want to handle this interestingly. But we're going to start by doing some of this. Yep, one of those. One of those. You... I'm gonna use... I think I might just use this immediately. That'll make my life easier. Yeah, and then on your turn, this works out. Yeah, this is exactly what I want to do. On your turn, I'm going to use a charge gem.
So be it.
Followed by us using a concentrate gem. I'm just working out who we're hitting. And what we're hitting with. And then you are going to use a charge gem. Cool. Next turn's going to be big in terms of damage. That's not a problem. Just don't kill the dude.
Is that all?
Oh yeah, I forgot you created a star and changed affinities. What are your affinities? You're weak to fire. Honestly, you know what? Doesn't change my plans. This is fine. Critical.
Watch this.
I'm going to use Divine Arrowfall. Immediately killed the thing on the right. Okay, I was right to just ignore it. This is not the most that we could ever do in terms of damage, but we'll do it anyway. Maybe unnecessary for him to use a charge gem, given that there's no real benefit from it. Maybe it would be better to have a dude using a concentrate gem. But this is gonna do damage. Yeah, that's about 2,000. See, that's much better than Fry Cudgel, I would think. Yeah, I think that is definitely our future, that type of damage. Idun is going to heal to almost full just by using Energy Drain. In fact, I think that is full. And then another one of these. Now, we didn't heal Odin, but that's okay. Odin won't die. It's that simple.
One must consider true freedom.
Alright, Amrita Shower. That hit a weakness and killed Odin. Well, that's horrible, obviously. Especially after my words about Odin and his potential death percentage chance. Of which I said was 0. Right, Amrita Shower. I also need to reapply our buffs, which would have been great if we had Odin here. Definitely do this. You know what? Don't reapply the buffs this turn. This is fine. We're going to swap it. No, we're not. We are now, this turn, going to use a Balm of Life on Odin. I think Odin is our future in terms of damage.
This'll do.
Maybe I should, you know, heal him like that's the case. But, you know. He only did 435 damage. I think we're fine. Defense at maximum doesn't bother me. That also does not bother me. I'm going to overheal this turn anyway. Right. Bring Odin back.
Come!
Cool. We will have Magotsuhi available next turn for more Odin damage. Oh, hopefully he does his orbs next turn as well. That'd be perfect timing. Odin. That critting is huge. We can't get round to a Dune. Given that we're going to have Magotsuhi next turn, let's just start ourselves off with a little charge gem. And then you can do that. Nice. Though maybe I don't even want to use my Magotsuhi next turn because I want to buff. Nice block. Yeah, I'm going to pass. You're fine. I'm going to double buff us. You're going to use a charge gem. Pass. Oh, actually, I can set us up perfectly. Charge. Even though it doesn't really matter on him. Did I used the charge gem for us? That was the wrong move. But anyway, concentrate. There we go. Let's try that.
One must consider.
Yeah, so you hit us all, and then you summon an orb. Ooh, you summoned an orb. That means that you're weak to ice. Now, if I had a single target ice move, you would be dead. However, this star, you know, the star is pretty good against that. I'm going to use Wrath Tempest because we have the powered up physical move. That's fine. It's pretty much the same, although we didn't get a crit on that because they resisted them. I didn't use our Magatsuhi. That would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Pass. Pass. I just wanted to make sure that we could use the concentrate gem. That was it. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we could use the concentrate gem. Another charge gem for Chiyu. Yeah, that's all I was trying to do. Think anyone bought it? Right. Let's try that. Please just go away.
To ice.
The game's making fun of me now. It's like, should have used your Magatsuhi when you had the chance. Amrita Shower.
Here.
Honestly, like, here's my play. We use Bowl. We use Kanabi Veil, which we haven't used in a while. Then we pass. Then we overheal. Now we're in the perfect position to use a Magatsuhi. Now, you might be saying to yourself, could you not have got 2 Magatsuhis in the time it took you to use 1, and he wouldn't have this defense up that he just gained? You might be correct. There's absolutely no way of knowing. Apart from, like, you know, just calculating it and working it out. Also, because I used Bowl, I took away the concentrate from Idun. Just to add on to the bits I got wrong in this sequence of play. One of those. Idun, however, is going to gain back quite a lot of MP from doing this move. Which is good. And then this is really what we were after, was the 1000 damage from that. Although it did about as much damage as Divine Hourfall now that I noticed, now that I looked at it. So that's kind of good signs for Divine Hourfall. I guess it makes sense that they do about the same damage. They're both severe attacks, so... Anyway. One of those. Yeah, so that does like 400 more. Okay.
One must
nice heal. Really cool.
One must consider true freedom.
2 stars. Hit him. Chiyu. Hit him. He is currently weak to both of these things. Do I want a bowl and then golden apple? I have enough MP. Yeah, might as well. You're just gonna hit the boss. We're then gonna do these crits again. And then blow up all the orbs. Chiyu. Crit again. Idun can do the heal, which does not leave Idun with enough MP to actually cast the MP recovery move, which means that just to make life easier, I'm going to use the Chakra Pot on Idun. Cool. Pretty scuffed fight, but we're doing okay stuff. I need to reapply buffs this turn. He's alive. We're alive. Okay. Yep. Trying to think of any reason not to just do this. Nope. No reason coming to mind. Now, we should get Magatsuhi next turn. Which means that... yeah, if I'm going to do this right, I want to charge gem. This is what this is the way I should be doing things. Charge gem, concentrate, pass, then we do the heal. That is the correct way to handle things, I think. Then we get Max Magatsuhi, then we're in a perfect position to crit. Now, he does have the defense up, but whatever, basically. I would love to get another buff on Dune's turn, but I just don't think that there's a way to make that happen. Let's go for criticals. Yes, maybe she could get a buff on her second turn round. Maybe. Anyway, we might not even need that. We do a lot of damage. Chiyu. You know what? This is a good... yeah, there's something we can do here. Use a Chakra Pot on a Dune. I think this will get us more damage overall to get a double golden appled up Odin attack. And we have enough... we don't quite have enough to go back round to Odin again, but I think this is a bit more... I think this is more damage to do it this way. I could be wrong. It might have been better to do another cycle. I don't know. I think it probably comes out to about the same numbers, which is probably why I can't think of a direct one.
From God's...
okay, that's fine. Like a direct comparison is what I was trying to say. Nice. Summoned a few more stars, huh? Well, we're going to just ignore that mechanic of yours because it doesn't interest us. Definitely don't do that. That's complete RNG. That could have been the best move if we had hit everything but the left star, which I think is very unlikely. Set up bowl, we want to do a heal this turn. Hit him. One of those. There we go, we're getting there. The fact that there's no like epic music in this fight is just weird. Right, heal. I mean, I get it. It's because we're like beyond heaven and earth. You know, we're in an odd place, so that's why it's meant to kind of push you off balance. But I'm like,
the time.
Very odd. Okay.
Perish.
Yep. Do you want another turn? Why don't you hit us with ice? Oh no, just a normal attack. I see. We want to use a Amrita shower.
This'll...
cool. Chiyu. Idun hit with an energy drink. You know what? I was just thinking to myself there. I could try and get the kill with Abdale. There's a little extra here. Can we engineer it so Abdale gets the final hit? I think we could do that. Not this one, but you know. Like in 2 turns or something. Just use guard here for no reason, just to gain a little MP. And then golden apple to push Abdale's stats up. I think Abdale can get the final kill. I believe in her. That would be the perfect time to just heal. Right. We go for Savage.
You ready?
This is double damage on Abdale's hits. We pass all the way there. We see whether we can get her to defeat Lucifer.
I will break you!
Not on the first hit. You know what? Let's play it very safe. Kanabi Veil. Pass. Bead Chain. And then once again.
judgment!
There we go. Don't make me do the level ups. This is the final fight. I know it's important for New Game Plus, but... Anyway. Unless there is another fight, but I don't think there is.
Magnificent, my children. With this, the world will surely be freed.
That's kind of cool that she doesn't look all evil anymore. Neither does he as well.
And so, the new ruler has taken up the order of the old. Established by the one true God, this order has long governed both angels and humans alike. Seeking to prevent further chaos, the new ruler has bestowed a new Tokyo and restored those that were lost. Though it is but an echo of a past miracle, the people shall remain blissfully unaware as they go about their lives. See how the new ruler watches from his throne, how greatly pleased he is with his work. One justice, only one right answer. It is a world that wholly rejects infinite possibility. But for the humans who so easily lose their way, may this be their guiding light, their path to unwavering faith. With a prosperous future ahead, mankind need not think for themselves. They need only exhibit their devotion.
So, basically, to put it another way, right? Somebody made a hole in our wall, right? We have a wall. Somebody made a hole in it. And then we got somebody came in and they just put, you know, like some paint. They put over, like, you know, a piece of paper and some paint on top of it and they went out. They'll call it a day, right? Following that, the paint starts peeling, the paper starts falling off, right? And we see the hole in the wall and we're like, you know what? You know, it'd be really good. What if we just put up like a more sturdy like piece of wood and we nailed it in, and then we painted across it? Went, yeah, that'll do. Good job. Haven't actually fixed the hole in the wall. Haven't really done anything like that. We've just covered it a little bit better. We've effectively done that. That was Tokyo, the hole in the wall. It was a metaphor. It wasn't a very good one. It wasn't a very complex one, but essentially it's just like, I think things were alright. So we've kept them at alright. We're not going to have any chaos in the streets. We're just going to have basically the mundane life that most people in Tokyo had. To be honest, it's probably an ending which ends up with most people being pretty happy. The chaos ending wasn't so great in terms of, you know, people being happy with things. Because some people were very happy in the chaos ending. Some people, not so much. I don't really remember the neutral ending having any major impact either way. I guess it probably, the neutral ending ended with there being no Tokyo. That would seem likely. Because obviously nobody fixed it. So yeah, this ending so far, probably the best for the every person. I don't know whether the secret ending's going to be better for everybody. I would suspect not. It's probably going to be much better for the main character, although how much better can you get than, you know, ruler of the universe, but I don't know. Anyway, we are going to skip the credits because we're going to see them when we do the final one. And Lady Nuwa has been unlocked for fusion, Fallen Abdale has been unlocked for fusion. And let's do a save. So save 14 will be for this clear, making sure it wasn't overriding anything I needed. Now you see we've done the first one, we've done the second one, we've done the third one. It's just the fourth save that we are currently missing, which we will get. Yes, thank you for returning me to the main menu. Which we will start getting next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.